Hello VC, Mark here. Welcome to Recent Vinyl Finds number 54. I'm going to approach this video a little bit differently than I usually do. I usually grab maybe 7 or 8 albums. I have such a backlog of records to show you. I really want to get through them. So I'm just going to grab a box. We're going to just have a casual conversation in regards to what's in the box. I found the bulk of these albums at garage sales, antique malls, and my buddy Dan's house over the last 3 or 4 months. Not too many from the flea market. All of these albums were between $1 and $3 each. I'm going to play you a few samples. I have not really looked through them too closely yet. So the ones that don't connect with me or they have condition issues will either be sold or given away. So let's just start. And I'm going to start with a fantastic album. This is Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. This is by Robert Gordon. Great rockabilly. I'm going to play you a sample of this one. This has Link Ray on guitar. You have Anton Fig on drums. You know him from Late Night with David Letterman. Some great boogie-woogie piano playing. This is excellent. And to be honest, I've already played this one. It's in excellent condition. I'm just going to play you a little bit of one of the tracks, give you an idea. Really love Robert's music. Great stuff. Love rockabilly. The next one is by Moby Grape. Wow. The gatefold. Played a couple tracks on this one. Not too crazy about the music. I have a couple other titles that I really love. Those are steeped in blues, rock. This one, really not to my liking. This is on Columbia 2i. I'll probably get rid of that one. I found a bunch of soundtracks. This is Two of a Kind. This is a promo. Really nice gatefold. Let's see. My favorite track is by Journey, Ask the Lonely. But you have, who you have on this one? Patty Austin. A few tracks by Olivia, Chicago. One track by David Foster. Great composer, arranger. Another one, Secret Admirer. Gold Stamp promo. Climax, Meeting in the Ladies' Room. Great track. Let's see. Don Feldner is on here. Jan Hammer. Really cool. I can't say I've seen either of those movies. This one is a blind buy. I'm not familiar with this at all. This is Virgin, a rock opera by The Mission. This is still sealed. Paramount Records. Again, I can't speak to this album at all. One of my favorite shows growing up. I adore this show. This is the Wonder Years. Gold Stamp promo. The show was just so well done. The writing, the acting, the music. This is just filled with classics. Teach Your Children, Brown Eyed Girl, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, In the Still of the Night. And then, of course, Joe Cocker, with a little help from my friends. Great show. Love that show. Real score with this one. This is by Oscar Peterson, The Silent Partner. Still on the Shrink, on Pablo. Let's see, who do you have on here? You have Benny Carter, Clark Terry, Milt Jackson, Grady Tate on drums. Great find. I'm sure everyone has this soundtrack. Don't spend too much time on that one. I love compilations. Most of the time when I find them, I don't really show them. People really don't have an interest, but I love them. I probably have 400 or 500 compilation albums. This is really cool. This is the History of Latino Rock, Volume 1, 1956 through 65, the East Side Sound, East LA's Greatest Artists. Of course, you have Richie Valens, but you have some great artists. I'm going to play you one by Ronnie and the Pomona Casuals. I Want to Do the Jerk. Great track. This is on Rhino. Great stuff. This one is actually still sealed. This is the music from the original soundtrack, The Cincinnati Kid. This one is still sealed as well. Has the hype, The Kids from Fame. Another show that I used to enjoy watching. This is really nice. This is by The Innocents, Innocently Yours. This is from 1961. This is vocal doo-wop. The album is in pristine condition, just beautiful. Another soundtrack, Inside Moves, another promo. Really happy to pick this one up. This is a soundtrack to The Shag. Lots of great artists on this one. You have Randy Newman, Laverne Baker, Katie Lang and the Recliners, Hank Ballard. They really saved the best track for last on this one. I'm going to play it. It's by my boy Chris Isaac. The next one is by The Ventures. Just a beautiful, pristine copy. The jacket is perfect. Beautiful inner sleeve. Vinyl is just in excellent shape. This was quite a find. This is Dance Tunes from the Vault, Volume 2. This is on chess. Very early pressing. Strong, very good plus. You have Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley, Moms Mabley, Bobby Lester and the Moonglows. Great stuff on this one. Great design on the jacket as well. Love that. And this was another great find. This is a Atlantic compilation as well, The Greatest Rock and Roll. And very early, this is on the Black Atlantic label. Let's see, of course, Ray Charles, the Clovers, Ruth Brown, Chuck Willis, Joe Turner. Just one classic after another. This is a mono pressing, so I'm going to play a little bit of this guy. I did not play this one yet, so I don't know the condition.
Tight and tell me, Daddy, everything's alright. I know, yes, I know. Hallelujah, I deserve so.
Very clean. I had my receiver set to mono, although I don't know what difference that makes if you don't have a dedicated mono cartridge. Anyway, great compilation there. I always pick these up when I see them, especially if they're in good shape. And these are a bargain. You can buy these for probably $10. These are 3 LP sets. They are released by Motown. They include all of the classic artists. This one is by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Probably my least favorite of the Motown artists, but the vinyl is near mint and the jacket is beautiful. Fifteen great hits by the Kingsmen. A lot of times when you find these, for some reason, the vinyl is beat to hell. The next one is by Nina Simone, At Town Hall. I always find these in terrible shape, which really doesn't make sense. I would expect an old James Brown album or maybe an old rock and roll Chuck Berry album to be in that condition, but usually jazz records are cared for in a different manner. But whenever I find old Nina albums, they are not in any sort of condition. This isn't too bad. I never leave these behind. I don't care what condition they're in. I love Nina. It's by Ray Sharp. Nice reissue. Some old R&B, early rock and roll. The next 3 are by Henry Mancini. Love Henry Mancini, great composer. These albums are in pristine condition. The vinyl, the jackets, and the inner sleeves. Just look at that. And these are, 55 years old, just in beautiful shape. These are all mono pressings. I really would have preferred the stereo, but I'm not going to complain. We have Mr. Lucky Goes Latin. And then Our Man in Hollywood. I think I'll stop here. We'll continue with the box the next go around. Take care.